Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another show of El Camerino Deportivo, First in Sports. In tonight's show, I will be talking to you guys about the WBC, the results and the standings so far as of the games played March 4th, March 5th, and March 6th, as well as the standings. China Taipei faced Australia March 4th in the first game of the WBC, which Australia defeated Chinese Taipei a total of 3-0. Czech Republic lost against Korea 11-4 on March 5th. And then Australia defeated Czech Republic 5-1 on the 5th of March. And yesterday, March 6th, we saw Japan manhandled China Taipei a total of 13-0 in an incredible shutout with a grand slam by Otani and company. He had 5 RBIs in this game. Cuba defeated Panama 3-1. Later we saw Netherlands get defeated by Venezuela 6-2. Then we saw Mexico defeat Great Britain 8-2. Puerto Rico defeated Colombia 5-0. Nicaragua got manhandled by the Dominican Republic 12-3. Then United States defeated Brazil 15-5. Then we are seeing currently a game with China Taipei manhandling Czech Republic as of now 14-0 against the Czech Republic. Tomorrow's games for Saturday, March 7th, 2026 for the WBC are as follows. Korea will face Japan. Then we will see Colombia versus Canada. We will see Nicaragua versus Netherlands. Brazil versus Italy. Then we see Panama versus Puerto Rico. Israel versus Venezuela. Then we also will see Great Britain versus the United States. And then the last game will be China Taipei against Korea. And the games Sunday will be Australia versus Japan, Netherlands versus Dominican Republic, Colombia versus Cuba, Great Britain versus Italy, Nicaragua versus Israel, Panama versus Canada, and Brazil versus Mexico. These are the games on Sunday. The games on Monday are as follows. Korea versus Australia, Dominican Republic versus Israel, Brazil versus Great Britain, Colombia versus Panama, Cuba versus Puerto Rico, Venezuela versus Nicaragua, Mexico versus the United States. And on the 10th, which is Tuesday, we will see Czech Republic versus Japan, Canada versus Puerto Rico, Israel versus Netherlands, Italy versus the United States. And Wednesday 11th, we will see Canada versus Cuba, and we will see Italy versus Mexico and Dominican versus Venezuela. Now, I will be telling you so far what the standings are looking like in the pools. Pool A has Puerto Rico and Cuba with 1-0. Canada has 0-0. Panama has 0-1. Colombia has 0-1. United States Pool B 1-0. Mexico 1-0. Italy 0-0. Great Britain and Brazil 0-1 each. Let's talk about Group C. Australia has 2-0, 3-0. Japan has 1-0. Korea has 1-0. China Taipei has 1-2. And Czech Republic has 0-3. Right now, Group D, we see Dominican Republic 1-0, Venezuela 1-0, Israel 0-0, 0-1 for Netherlands, and Nicaragua has 0-1. I want to say thank you for all of you for tuning in to the recap of World Baseball Classic. Without you guys, I couldn't make this happen. And I want to say thank you for always tuning in with us. You can follow us where? In YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. El Camerino Deportivo. Thank you so much.